I'm going to show you how to recruit with one of the worst schools in NCAA football. This team is a one-star team, really bad record, and you can't get much worse than Ball State. Now, our head coach for this team, well, he's alumni. His name is Bubba Bromansky. He's coming back to coach his old football team at Ball State. Okay, so let's just jump right in. So the first thing you want to do is set up your recruiting board. So let's do that. Now, one of the first things I absolutely tell you need to do when you're setting this up is you need to look at your team needs immediately. Always look at that first before you do anything else. So let's click team needs. And that's with your right stick. So now we'll go down and you can see on offense, we need one fullback, one tight end, two left guards, two right guards, one right tackle, and that's it. So these are the players we're going to focus on, that we're going to go after, and we're going to try to improve this program, right? This guy might be a good one to look at for us, right? He's coming out of Tennessee, but the schools that are looking at him, you know, they're not huge programs. They're decent, but they're not gigantic. We'll take a look at him. Here's a guy I might take a shot at too. This is Jay Perkins, right? Out of Virginia, coming out of Virginia College, sophomore, all right? So these are two possibilities for us. All right, so we currently have on our list 11 targets. My advice is go after these 11 first, like right out of the gate, because you need to spend a little bit of time scouting these players just to see what the possibilities are. Also, my other advice to you is check to see what schools they're looking at, right? So we got Jones here. He's looking at Vanderbilt, his top pick. Then we have Perkins. His top school is UNC. Then we have Bunch, top school, looks like Maryland. Or no, actually Miami of Ohio, right? Indiana, top school here. So it's kind of important. And look, and Jimmy Rice, you're already fifth on his list. It's going to be a little bit easier to get Jimmy Rice because he's interested in your program. So keep that in mind. Then we have Jimmy Brightwell. You're third on his list. He's a 2-star, right? But this is a position you need. Go after positions that you need and go after players that are already interested in your program. First thing you want to do is offer every single player a scholarship. Don't even hesitate. Just do it. So we're not going to be able to send the house on every single player. What you want to do is look for the players that you know you really, really want for your program and send the house. Like this Vaughn Jones guy. He's a 3-star, right? We're not going for any 4-stars this year because this is our first year. We're a brand new head coach. We haven't established ourselves yet. But I think we can get some 3-stars. So just go ahead and send the house on Vaughn Jones. All right, so let's say you're approaching it like this. You're going after 11 targets only, okay? That's all you need is 11 players. So what you can do here, you have 395 hours left. Now what you can do is you can do some scouting, and you just scout through the players that you think are going to be more important to your program, and that you just kind of want to peek behind the curtain to see what they look like. So as you can see here, I use my hours on my 11 targets I'm going after. Okay, these are guys I really want on my team. I'm using these hours, all the hours I had left, to scout them. Because the only thing you can offer in the first round of recruiting is a scholarship, and you can scout, and that's about it. So that's what I would do. Now we can look and see, by offering our scholarship, how did it affect our player, right? So let's do that first. Vaughn Jones, we did not make his list. That's not good. We did not make this guy's list. Okay, it's okay. We still offer him a scholarship. Bunch, we jumped to the top. See, Jamal Bunch, we are now number 1 on his list. Rice, we are now 3rd on his list. Gold, we're not on his list yet. Easter, we're not on his list yet. We are 4th on Brightwell. We have 8 players left on our target list, okay? So here's what we're going to do for our action for all 8 players. We're going to add action. We have 200 hours. We can spend 25 hours per player. So we're going to contact friends and family for all 8 players. The first thing we need to do is go back to our recruiting board. we still have 0 hours, okay, to use. But look at this. Now we're at the top of Von Jones's list. Aha, wonder what happened. Something unique happened. We don't know. All we care about is we're at the top of the list. We've now advanced to week 3. We don't have any hours to spend on the players. Let's see where we stand. Von Jones, number 1. Perkins, 1. Bunch, 1. Rice, 1. Gold, 1. Easter, 1. Brightwell, 1. Swain, 1. 2. Swain, 2. QT, 1. Winton, 1. And Russ, 1. So this is week 4. Let's check our board. Right now we're still at the top with Jones. We have no hours we can use though. We're just looking at players, right? To see where we stand currently on the board. So this is Von Jones, number 1. Perkins, 1. Bunch, 1. Rice, 1. All right, we're now in week 5. As a brand new head coach, we just earned 30 coins and we need to go spend those. My advice here is to go ahead and spend your coins on the position you started on earlier, okay? So we're going to go with O-line. Again, we're in week 5. We still don't have any hours to spend, right? We have nothing. They haven't given us any hours. Let's see where we're at. Von Jones, 1. Perkins, 1. Bunch, 1. Jimmy Rice, 1. Eli Gold, 1. Now, at some point, we will need to get some visits scheduled for these players if we're going to land them over the big schools. So hopefully we get some hours in the next week where we can do that. All right, so here we go. We got our first commitment. Left guard, 3-star, Jimmy Rice. All right, so we are not in Brightwell's top 5 anymore. We've been locked out. So at this point, what you want to do is just take Brightwell off your list. Now we're down to 9 targets of players we really, really need on our team, right? Let's go focus on our star players, our gems first. Well, we got one gem, Jimmy Rice. We got him. Let's focus on Shane Easter, okay? What do we need to do to get Shane Easter into our program? Okay, for Shane Easter, we've already sent the house. So what you want to do at this point is send the house off. Then you want to go to hard sell. And we know what all 3 of his motivations are. So brand exposure, championship contender, playing time. You want to try to match up all 3 of those. And there it is. Again, if we want to lock up Jake Perkins, what we do with him is we schedule a visit. Now, I would not bring in Von Jones and Jake Perkins on the same week, okay? I would bring him in a different week because you don't want them to compete with each other for that position, or just knowing that both of them are there at the same time. So go ahead and schedule him for Miami of Ohio, week 11. All right, let's check our status. We're in week 7. Jones is number 1. Perkins, 1. Bunch, 1. At this point, really the only thing you probably should really need to do for a 1-star is offer them a scholarship. Again, we're going after our high needs players for our team for next year. And we got another commitment. Gabe Spillman, 2-star, come out of Wisconsin, left guard. Another commitment, right guard, Eric Buechele out of Michigan. We made to the end of the regular season with Ball State. So this goes to prove that you can get some really good recruits. Look, we got a bunch of 3-stars from Ball State. 3-star, 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 1-star, 3-star, 2-star, 3-star. So this just goes to show you can still get really good players, 3-star players at Ball State, a 1-star school, because we focused on our targets, right? So take your hours that you have, focus on your targets. We're going to stop here. We appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully this has been a big help. Have a great one.